Hi, my name is Guo-jhen, and let's address the two elephants in this room first. In English, when we say elephant in the room, that means there's something huge happened, and everybody's trying to ignore that. You can see that we are experiencing some technical problem, and thanks to the staff of this school, they're trying their best to solve that. So hopefully, it'll all settle down in no time. And second, well, English is not our official language. Everybody has learned English in school for so many years. But it's just like learning how to play the piano, right? We spend so much time telling our students to memorize the notes, the theories. And we overwhelm our students with a lot of tests to make sure they can get good grades on the tests. But after 15 years, 20 years, when you tell me you have learned how to play the piano for 20 years, but you don't know what to do, you panic. You're so nervous. When I put a real piano in front of you, you don't know what to do or how to do with it. So, according to my personal experience, well, I never studied abroad. English is not my first language. I still make some major mistakes from time to time. But as you can tell, I'm a very, very passionate English learner. So still, I'm going to try to use some English during my presentation. But I've been told that most of the principals would have difficulty. Really? I don't think so. So we're going to do a teaching demonstration. But before we do that, let's talk about some important ideas. English education here in Taiwan. So first of all, we are in such a test-driven environment. That means students have to take exams to go to a better senior high school. That means their parents care so much about that. That means their future, their prospects. In working so hard and so closely with all the members of English teaching advisory team. Not only that, I've been working so hard with teacher Zheng Junwei 老师 right here in this junior high school. He is a teacher who teaches scouting education, and obviously I'm an English teacher. So we are trying to combine those two subjects all together, totally custom-made. According to the real situation, we try to relate it to students' real life because they are going to have a camping trip in no time. Students are going to use their cell phones. Can they actually do that in class? Actually, they can. They could do that in this class. And hopefully they're going to have fun learning English. Also, review a little bit of the article in terms of the vocab words and important expressions. So this class is mainly targeted at reading comprehension. And finally, post-task. We're going to do, you can do review, you can do extension. In this class, I'm going to do an extension activity. So, as mentioned earlier before, students are going to choose one of their favorite camping activities, and they are going to tell me why in English. A very quick summary. When we talk about learning objectives and assessment, it has to be specific and observable. Observable that means I can actually see it. Okay, and finally, it has to be measurable. You use checklists, you use simple test items to see whether your goals have been met or not. But that's not gonna happen. I'm a very ambitious English teacher. Within 45 minutes, I try to cover everything, but that's not possible. That's just not possible. But still, as a principal, you're going to observe your teacher's teaching in the back of the classroom. So you can ask yourself, during the discussion or Q&A session, what kind of questions are you going to ask? You can ask your teachers, what objectives are you going to achieve? How do you know you have achieved your objectives? We would meet each other on a regular basis, like once or twice a month. And the whole idea is for those members of the English advisory group to get together and discuss and develop lesson plans, teaching activity. After that, we're going to do teaching demonstrations in public, like what we'll be doing today. And then we're going to post those learning materials, worksheets, and everything, my reflections, students' performances on our official website. So every English teacher in this city can have a look. And if they try to follow suit, they can always contact us anytime. So I encourage all the principals here to give it a try because everybody has their cell phones with them, right? So you can log on to Kahoot. You just have to put down kahoot.it. It's pretty simple and easy. Let's have fun together. Okay. So and finally, this is my teaching blog. Again, I'm a very crazy English learner. I do everything almost in English. My wife would complain about this all the time, especially when we first got married. Input theory. I want to input as many correct sentences as I can in my head. So when I need to speak English, I don't have to translate in my head.